Hey everybody, wanted to do a review on these Puig winglets or spoilers. They make them for a bunch of different bikes. I have the RSV4. I've seen them originally actually on a ride. A guy showed up with a GSXR 2018 with the Puig wings, and I looked them over and played with them, and I said, wow, these look great. And they really do. Quality is OEM. Installation and engineering is not horrible. It's actually pretty good. Unfortunately, they didn't even think through a few things. First of all, as you can see here, even though I installed them, there's just no way to adjust them. They only go one way. You have to actually bend the bracket to make it fit on the bike better. As you can see, it rubbed up on here. And also, I had to space out this this nut, or bolt I should say, simply because underneath here it was touching my fairing and again rubbing into the fairing. So installation, I mean, I adjusted it, I messed with it, and I've been riding it for about 500-600 miles. It's not absolutely horrible, but it could have been done better, I guess. But for an aftermarket piece, the actual plastics, the actual hardware, all that stuff is literally OEM quality. It's good stuff. But that's the way they figured out how to mount it. And here's the fact. I just like the way they look. I did not expect them to perform. I really didn't. I said, hey man, I have a top leader super bike and everything's got wings and I want wings because I'm bougie like that, so I bought the wings. I really did not expect them to work. Here's the truth. They work. And I'll give you an example of why I say that. And I've been riding about 500 miles. So recently I did a 520 chain conversion with a DID 3D chain. The gold and the black, I think it looks awesome. So I did this conversion. I went up one tooth in the back, and of course 520 lightened it up, as well as lightened up the rear with the rotor. And I did these Light Tech chain adjusters. If anybody wants me to do a review of any of this stuff, please tell me. Anyway, so testing it out on my proving grounds. Basically, second gear I could not pin. It would wheelie in second gear. It wouldn't wheelie. It just the wheel would come up under acceleration in second gear. So controlling throttle on first, and then jamming second, and then hitting it. This thing would wheelie. I did nothing else but got the wings and I threw them on, and it stopped wheeling in second gear. It stays down, so I can just like pin second gear now, and it just stays down. Of course, my suspension set up for my weight, and that's no electronics. I don't even have to run electronics. The chassis is just so good on this bike. But yeah, the wings work. The one thing I was hoping the wings would do is, like, if you're on a highway and you're next to a large truck, you know how sometimes you get that dirty air and it's unsettling, and you definitely have to be tucked to clean through that, you know. I was hoping the wings might help out with that after seeing my front wheel stay down in second gear. I was really hoping for that, but no, there's no difference there. The bike is just smoother at speed. As the speed increases, it doesn't ever get unsmooth. Not like it did before, but right now it just cuts and glides through the wind. So yeah, these things work, which I was really thought this was all baloney. I didn't think it was going to do anything, but it definitely works. So if you like these and you want one little small tactical advantage in the air, you know, go for it. I'm impressed. Installation was easy, but at the same time, you know, there was a few things I think they could have done a better job with, especially being Puig and being such a good engineering company. And I've bought a lot of things from Puig, and I always like those. So, give you a couple shots of them. Anyway, if you have any questions, hit me up. Thanks.